So why don't we begin by you telling our viewers a little bit about yourself?
So I'm Tina Hinsperger, and I'm Moonstone medium. I do a number of things. One of the things I do are psychic tarot readings. I also do mediumship readings. I am a Reiki master, and this year I also became a medical Reiki master. And I do Akashic record readings as well.
Okay, so let's get to tarot cards. Can you explain a little bit about tarot cards and, the uses and what that's all about?
Sure. So tarot cards they're a divination tool. So they're a tool that can help to tap into your own aura in order to provide some guidance in some direction. What I love about tarot cards is that they're bang on. They're bang on with everything that you do. Sometimes you pull a card that you may not want to see, but there's a reason why you're seeing that card. And it's really just listening to the universe. There are preferences. Some people will use both tarot cards and oracle cards. Some people have a preference for one or the other. My preference is for tarot cards. I love tarot cards. So really the biggest difference is tarot cards are all have the same number of cards. They all have a specific structure to them. Even if your deck looks different than another person's deck, the structure is still the same. So it's divided into 2 arcana. So there's a major arcana of 22 cards, going from 0 to 21 or 1 to 22, depending on how people are numbering them. So the major arcana has to do with the big things in your life, like the major life changes. And then there's a minor arcana, which is your day-to-day stuff. The minor arcana, there are 4 suits, so that would include swords, wands, cups, and pentacles. Every tarot deck will have that basic structure. Every tarot deck will also have certain key elements that will be in each card. Important, even if you're the only one who's using the cards, to periodically clear and cleanse them. So I use sage or Palo Santo, really just run each card through the smoke in order to clear them. So the way I like to start the reading is I'm going to hand you the cards, and if you could hold them in one hand, put the other hand over top, and just infuse your energy for as long as you would like. And then I'll get you to shuffle for as long as you would like. And then when you feel that they're shuffled and ready, then hand them back to me.
Alrighty. Okay. There we go.
Good? Okay. Okay, wonderful. So I will take those now. So like I said, I'm tuning into the cards, but I'm also tuning into your energy at the same time. So I may close my eyes at times as I'm tuning in. Okay. All right. Did you have a specific question that you had wanted to ask? Or?
I'm kind of interested in terms of 2021, how that's going to pan out.
Okay.
Maybe a little direction there.
Okay. When I give a reading, I generally will start with a 3-card spread, and then I will move from there, and I might pick more cards if I feel I need a little more clarification. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay, so the first card I have for you is the 7 of Swords. So Swords is really about it's really about thinking. So it's thinking, making decisions, or you're moving forward with something. And so the 7 of Swords, if you look at this specific card, there's a woman who's has her cape, and she's holding her swords to her. As I'm reading you, what I'm picking up off of that is this is really about things that you had done in the past. So what I'm picking up from this card is that you were hiding your superpowers for a while, and you were keeping them really, really close to yourself. Yourself, and you were not letting other people in. You were not letting. There were very few people who actually knew about your superpowers. Right. So you were, sort of like hiding it under a bushel. And
well, it's funny that you say that, because we talked about in a previous episode how I felt like I was in the spiritual closet, and now just coming out of that spiritual closet.
Absolutely.
So.
There was a part of you that also knew you were not being your true self. Most people did not know really who you were and what you were about. So so that was in the past.
Yes.
That's what was going on in the past for you.
I'm still working on that too.
That's okay. That's okay. You're wanting to know a little bit more about 2021, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And what that's going to look like. So I'm just gonna. I'm going to pick 2 cards. Oh, this is perfect.
And you know, I was drawn to that. I was staring at that second card
okay.
you picked too. So
This is absolutely perfect.
Okay.
I love this. So, and they're both major arcana cards. So remember I said earlier, so these were all minor arcana cards. So this is your day-to-day kind of stuff. Your major arcana cards are the big stuff, stuff that's going on. So 2021 is going to have some big stuff to pay attention to.
That, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So the High Priestess is all about manifesting. So it's all about really, you create your vision board at the end of December and, for 2021, and you are going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you're wanting for 2021. So this is an amazing card to have. Yeah,
yes.
and to top it off, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck. So it's all, so if you think about winning the lottery, right?
Yeah.
To have those 2 cards together is amazing. 2021 is going to be a great year for you, just in terms of being able to focus on whatever it is that you're wanting, being able to make it come to fruition.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, so I'll leave you with that.
Thank you. Thank you, Tina. What other ways can people use a tarot deck for themselves?
So there's a number of things that people can do. A great way to get to know your own deck is just pull a card every day.
Yes.
So every morning, shuffle up your cards, pull a card. At the end of the day, come back to it and take a look and see if what that card was all about is exactly what happened that day. So I'll typically ask a question like, what do I need to know for today? And then pull a card. So that's a great way.
Yeah, and I do that a lot too.
Yeah. Another really interesting thing that I started to do at the end of a particular year, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, you can spread over the entire year of 2021. So how you would do that is you would, in a circle, put 12 cards, and then you put a 13th card in the middle. So each card around the circle would represent a particular month from January through to December. And you want to record in January what cards you pulled for each month. The card in the middle represents the overall, what 2021 will likely look like for you. And then at the end of each month, take a look back at the card you pulled for that particular month and just see, did that card actually, reflect what happened in that month? Were there some messages in that card for me for that particular month? So it's a fun thing to do in advance, just to see, how are the cards unfolding for you through 2021.
Thank you so much, Tina. That was a lot of fun, and it gives me a lot of motivation going into 2021.
Yeah, thank you, Karen. Yeah, it's been an honor doing a reading for you. I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. We just finished filming an episode with our friend Tina. She is a medium, a Reiki master, a medical Reiki practitioner. She does Akashic readings. She does tarot readings. And today we had her over to the Tiny to do a tarot card reading on Karen.
Yes.
Yeah. So Karen, what did you think of the cards and the reading that you had?
Well, I mean, they were great cards,
Yeah.
as you could see. And I kind of intuitively think that there is a lot coming in terms of developing and showcasing my spiritual superpowers in 2021. And so the reading kind of reinforced that, which is great.
And I guess in a year from now, we'll
We'll
have a
know.
better idea, yeah, how that card spread worked for you.
Yeah.
All right, you'll have to stay tuned for that too. All right, well, thanks again for tuning in, and remember, thumbs up or subscribe.